What's up, everybody? This is Jack with Bonfire Locks, bringing you guys 4 more picks. This time in the MLB, we had 3 DFS player prop picks for you guys, and then 1 player profit pick of the day, as I mentioned, over on player profit. Before we get into those, this is the first of these picks are for August 25th. So, filmed this the night before on August 24th. So this is for Monday, August 25th. You can see today's pick. We only had one A's money line. They got destroyed. I like the matchup there. I thought the matchup favored the A's a lot. I thought the putting too much juice on it at 144 was too much to not take. It was wrong. The Mariners just blew out the A's. It was not even close of a game, but it happens. It's all right. We had some good picks over the weekend. We had Hawaii, recapping week 0. Brutal beat in the Iowa State, Kansas State game. We had the over at 51.5, excuse me. And there was multiple fumbles in the red zone to start the game. Iowa State fumbled the ball on the 1-yard line. And then at the end of the game, they covered it, but then the guy was down on the 3-inch yard line, and then they need the ball to end the clock. So that was one of the most brutal beats I've had, and to start that out on the season was tough. But then we got my Hawaii late at night, which was a great way to just bounce back. Like, get the quick picks, get that done. I was going through all the games for week 1. Week 1, we have a ton of great value. There's a ton of great picks there. So make sure to hit like, subscribe, and comment what your favorite pick is, because obviously we got the MLB picks every day, but I'm also going to be pushing out more football content, as that is my main sport that I cover. So make sure to, again, put on push notifications, like, subscribe, comment, and join the Discord too. We're talking different games all day. And again, with NFL, college football, there's so much going on. So you don't want to miss out. So without further ado, let's get into the plays. So the first player prop pick we got is Vinny Pasquantino. He's been playing phenomenal. He had five hits, runs, RBIs today. So the first play, Vinny Pasquantino over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. If you've been following the channel for the past couple of weeks, for the MLB, I've been going around looking at different plays, total bases, but I really just like hits, runs, RBIs. Keep it simple. It's the best value play, in my opinion, because they can get a hit. If it's a down game like Roman Anthony one night, just kept getting walked, you can score runs that way. Get RBIs if your guy's not hitting well, he's still getting the runs batted in. So I think the best value is these players and their hits, runs, RBIs. So first player is Vinny Pasquantino over 1.5. He's been crushing this. Last 10, he's hit this in 7 straight. Last 5, he's averaging 4, median 5. And I like this pitching matchup for him. You see here, Smith, 4 runs. I think the over. Cameron's very good. I think Rose will win, but I would lean over in this game if I had to take a side on the total. I would definitely lean over. So first pick, we got Vinny Pasquantino over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Now, we will correlate that with Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 hits, over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs in the plus money. We've been doing this a lot. If you've been following the channel again, I talk a lot with MLB. The best way to correlate them, especially with hits, runs, RBIs, is get guys that bat close in the order. With hits, runs, RBIs, you get hits, you get the runs, you get the RBIs. Having them close together is super beneficial because they can help each other out on the runs and the RBIs. So you can see here, he's gotten at least 1 hit, but he has a 10-game hit streak right now. And he's gotten 2. He's gotten at least 2 in 9 out of his last 10 games. So if you want to stay on the safe side, what's 1.5? Well, yeah, 1.5 is minus 175. So if you're doing the slip, I do talk about sometimes you just want to make sure it hits. If you get it at 1.5, I 100% understand. But I do think that there is value in getting it at over 2.5 on that plus money, because you see here, he's been hitting it. He's gotten this 6 straight games. Last 5, he's had 3, 6, 3, 3, 4. So gets 2 hits, gets a run. Right here, last game 2, hit, run, RBI. So he's been playing great. So I do think this is the best value play for Bobby. And again, correlating that with Vinny Pasquantino, more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So far, the first 2 player prop picks that we have is Vinny Pasquantino, more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and Bobby Witt Jr. more than 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Now, before we get into the last player prop pick, make sure to go check out the bonuses that we have there. In the links are in the description below. We have a ton. Some of the biggest ones: Chalkboard, Dabble, ReBet. This is ReBet. I don't think that says in the name. And Wanna Parlay. Again, Chalkboard. I believe it's $100 sign up bonus. Same thing with ReBet. It's $100 purchase match. Dabble, you get free $10 just for signing up. And Wanna Parlay, $250 double deposit match, all using my code Bonfire. So go make sure you check those out. Again, with college football and the NFL, you want to make sure you're on as many apps as possible, getting the best value. Chalkboard, ReBet, and Dabble are all DFS. All four of these are DFS apps, but these are traditional DFS apps. And then Wanna Parlay is really geared towards like contest DFS apps. So if you're really one of those guys that likes to put these like 8-leg, 10-leg parlays, I highly recommend using Wanna. You can post like a $2 parlay, do some variations, and then get entered. You win the contest. It's like $3,000. So it's the best value if you're going for these massive lotto parlays. And then Chalkboard, ReBet, and Dabble are perfect if you're doing these like 3 to 5 or 2 to 5 man lays. So I highly recommend checking those out. I use them. They're all great apps. And lastly, for just the DFS apps, we have Jacob Marcy over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And I can see here this game was absurd. He had 13. But looking at his last 5, he's averaging 3. He has a 5-game hit streak going on right now. And I really like this matchup. Strider, he is the name, doesn't have the juice to back it up this season. I like Miami in the spot here. Again, Jacob Marcy over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I think he'll get this pretty easily. I think he'll get 2 hits in the game and call it simple, or he might get a run as well. That's probably the best value I could see there. But again, make sure to check this out. So the DFS slip that we have for today is Vinny Pasquantino more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and then Bobby Witt Jr. more than 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and then Jacob Marcy more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So go make sure you lock those in over on Chalkboard, ReBet, Dabble. Want to lock it in on all of them if you want. Sign up using my code Bonfire to take advantage of all of those great bonuses. Now we have our player profit pick of the day. Again, player profit sports trading. They will 30x your bankroll. They will fund your account, and then you get to keep up to 85% of your profits. You just have to go through the 2 challenges, phase 1, phase 2, and then you're funded. Make 20 picks, at least 20 picks, go up 20% without going down 15. And when you sign up using my code Bonfire, they'll give you 10% off any account. Now, again, looking at the MLB, and as I mentioned, I really like the Marlins in this game. I did talk about too. I kind of like the over in this game. Kansas City, Chicago. Sorry, my eyes itchy. I like the over, and I do like Kansas City on the money line here. But the play I'm taking is the Marlins here. I like the pitching matchup here. I don't like Strider. I think he struggled this season. I like Cabrera a lot. I like the Marlins at home. You can look at 2, like looking at their most recent games. Miami hasn't won as much, and Braves are on a winning streak. This is when it resets. I told you guys the other day. Same thing with Yankees, Red Sox. Yankees were coming off a 5-game win streak. Red Sox were losing everything. It's the best value. That's when you kind of want to get a team that's good. So what I'm doing is I'm taking Miami Marlins on the money line plus 104, putting $1,000 over on player profit. So those are the 4 picks we have for today. Vinny Pasquantino more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Bobby Witt Jr. more than 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and Jacob Marcy more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And then we have Miami on the money line over on player profit. Comment what picks you like, what picks you don't like. Make sure to follow me or subscribe if you made it all the way here. Comment week 1 because we got the week 1 of college football coming up. So if you made it all the way here on this video, comment week 1. So make sure to like, subscribe, share this with your boy who needs some wins because we've been crushing these DFS picks. I think since I returned, where we've hit 3 of the slips and we've only missed 2 picks out of, I don't know, was that 15 we've probably placed so far. So that's phenomenal. So we're doing well. So again, subscribe, like, comment, join the Discord, check out all those great bonuses in the links below. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.